You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
What's the weirdest show you've ever seen?
Ooh.
The weirdest show?
Ooh.
Yeah, weirdest.
I think it was called The River. It was like a horror show, and it was basically like this like boat gets lost in like the Louisiana fucking like back, or not, like it's not Louisiana, but like the swamplands like in like Brazil, I guess, or like somewhere. And like all this crazy like shit starts happening. There's like weird spectral stuff. There's some shit with snakes. The boat gets taken over by centipedes, I think. It's a weird watch. And then it ends on a cliffhanger and they canceled the show.
Oh man, you know, it was a great show that I also think ended on a cliffhanger that got canceled too soon was Carnival.
I have no idea what you're fucking talking about, dude.
Carnival was this show that HBO made. It had fucking what's his name? Mr. Krabs in it.
Fuck, what's his name?
Also Zed from
We'll get there.
From Starship Troopers.
God damn it, Shane. I know like all the references you're making, but like my brain isn't registering names.
It's not Casper Van Dien. Clancy Brown, there we go.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, it had Clancy Brown in it, and like this other guy, and it was just about like weird religious stuff was happening. Clancy Brown played a priest, and he was kind of evil, and then there was like this kid that was going around with this carnival, and he also had like weird miracle powers. And it came out when I was, I think, in like middle school or early high school. I don't remember a lot from it, but I remember it being really enjoyable to watch.
Excel Saga was pretty weird.
Excel Saga was so fun though. Yeah, it came out, it ran from 2003 to 2005, 24 episodes, so 2 seasons.
The one with that girl that just kills a lot of people?
Excel Saga? No, it's...
Oh, I'm thinking of a different one.
I don't
The Excel
know.
Saga is a difficult one to explain.
It's ADHD personified.
It's the kind of
like
anime
Hooly
where
Cooly?
they had to replace the voice actress halfway through because she exploded her voice.
It's
Oh,
constant
no.
screaming.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I watched the whole thing. I have no clue. I think my roommate was watching it, or no, the guy was playing Counter-Strike was watching it, and we were always playing Counter-Strike. He was always watching it. So,
Lord Il Palazzo.
Yeah.
Everybody's named after hotels in that movie, in that show.
I'm trying to think of something that's
dude,
weird,
that show's a fever dream.
but
That
like
show is a goddamn fever
weird,
dream.
but weird to the core. Not like weird, but like full of comedy, like Kung Pao or you know, something like that. They're just those very enjoyable ones. I don't know. I think anime is like Devilman Crybaby was a little weird.
Paranoia Agent.
Paranoia Agent was so fucking good.
It's so
Satoshi
good.
Kon, the only TV anime he ever did.
Yeah. Well, speaking of weird shit,
We
got
killed
a
some
dungeon
eyeballs.
full of it. Yeah.
How dare you?
Do you think if we
Uh,
filleted
yeah.
that thing, it would taste good?
Did you say if
full of
we
eyeballs?
fillet that thing?
Yeah. You know,
Well, it's
put
like an
it on
aberration, and it's been held together by some force you don't understand. But once you killed that thing, the eyeballs kind of went flying all over, and
Twin Peaks has got to be up on the
black
list, right?
sphere.
Yeah.
that was holding him together is just gone. May have been like a dark matter kind of thing. I don't know. Aberrations are weird. So,
Well, I suppose the big scary thing that almost killed us all probably was protecting something, right?
I mean, either that or this is where it died and decided to haunt.
It's just
not
whatever.
a ghost. Every time, not a ghost.
But what is an aberration?
That's funny. Something otherworldly and weird. Maybe alien. That's kind of what I think of as an aberration.
It's an outsider.
Yeah.
No, wait. Is it an outsider? Are aberrations outsiders?
Well, they could be ghosts.
Sometimes.
They could be ghost aberrations.
This one was not an outsider at all. So what we're talking about is the void glutton, which is kind of like a super wisp that you guys fought.
It's a creature from the void.
From the void. Creatures that are typically somewhat servants of Nimbleoth. Feeding on the fear of others. And so perhaps there was something this thing was just feeding on, because that's everything it needs to eat, you know. And so this thing was perhaps feeding on something here. So yeah. Let's just jump in and oh yeah, what else happened? Last time you guys also kind of had a parlay with was it? No, that was the time before, I guess, when you spoke with Jaul, Mr. Werewolf guy. And then you went on the stairs that were never-ending, full of illusion magic, snuck in here, fought the Void Glutton, which you guys actually did a fantastic job with. Got some really high rolls on. That was supposed to be a really tough fight. It was tough, but this thing's known to kill parties frequently. So, yeah. So you guys have gone through the different rooms. You kind of saw some different visions of Belcora from the past when she was alive. You saw her speaking with Volok in his drow form. You saw her reading the book, The Whispering Reeds, the holy text of the evil goddess Nimbleoth. And you saw her sitting in the dining area, eating what looks to be bits of human. And so you have one more room you have yet to check out as far as this circular space goes in front of you. So let's just jump in to the map right away. Nice. That's a nice little emote. So what are you guys gonna do now?
We should probably check out this apartment that the ghost was living in. You
guys want to? Some of you kind of questions about why the hell was this thing here? If you guys want to roll on that.
What would we have to roll for that?
Occultism.
I'm bad at that. Ooh. I'll roll occultism though. I don't think I have any ranks in it, but I'll roll it. Oh no, wait, I do. Fuck.
Namied's got occultism. Lots of occultism.
I do. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I actually completely forgot to log into the game. So
I will roll it for you. Hiya.
We are just a fucking bunch of professionals on
Ouch!
channel over here.
That doesn't count. I rolled it for him.
No, I don't. It doesn't count. I don't take that roll. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't consent. That was unconsensual, Shane.
Hi-ya!
And I think we need to have a talk about how.
It's a good thing I'm getting all my bad rolls out rolling for people who can't consent to it.
Man, I don't like that. You might not like the way I say clan, but Jesus Christ, but I don't like the way
Listen,
you
I thought
said
we
that
discussed
whole
this and you
thing.
weren't going to say that on stream. We don't want to earn a ban.
That's not my fault, okay? For whatever reason, it's not loading the game.
I cannot
Uh-oh.
get this thing to pin.
What can Star Orb tell us?
What does
Probably a
Oku
lot.
tell us? Because I don't know if Star Orb can tell us much.
Yeah,
I don't
have
even know what
Oku
the
tell
hell
us
that
something.
thing is. All right, Oku, roll your +0 cultism.
Hang on, I'm logged in. I'm logged in now. Hang on.
One.
Womp womp.
There you go. So this
Man,
thing's
am I
probably
glad I
feeding
waited.
off. You got all these visions here of Belcora, in each room. Different echoes of the past. Perhaps there's some kind of connection here between the Void Glutton and these visions here. Maybe it's feeding off of them. Maybe it just likes the feeling of these different things. So yeah, you guys gonna
Would
check
you
out these last
say-
rooms?
Justin, would you say
So
that was a
what's going
criti-
on? It's feeding on things here?
Yeah, it was. Well, these things typically feed on fear and confusion, that kind of thing.
Would
Hey,
you
there's a door up here.
Would you say that was a critical success, Justin?
I'd say so. I was gonna give it like DC 20. It wasn't that big of a DC, so.
Okay. So in that case, so any knowledge check you guys make in relation to this, any sort of skill check you guys make, you get a +1 circumstance bonus to that.
Hooray!
And I'm gonna mark this as a target of my
Investigation?
lead. Yeah, target of my investigation.
Pursue a
To,
lead.
pursue a
Okay.
lead.
Hey. Whoa, what's glowing up here? What's that about? Why did that just start? Is it because I laid on the bed?
Oh.
Gentlemen, there seems to be something going on up here of a spooky nature.
Spooky, let me see.
Yeah. So as you walk into that room, that stone archway just kind of shimmers, and you see a portal open, and you see Belcora stepping through it. She's got this very cruel smile on her lips, and her hands are just covered in blood.
So does she
You're not
actually
sure why.
step through here?
Not actually.
she's-
It's just, again, just a vision. This
Oh,
isn't
okay.
a thing
Can
actually
I-
happening here.
Can I roll?
Does this thing get Netflix?
Can I just
That's
roll
Netflix.
perception on it?
Sure.
So Belcora was all covered in blood, you said?
Yeah, her hands. She had lots of blood in her hands.
So I get a +2. I get +1 from pursue a lead. I get +1 from our circumstance bonus.
Can I roll like a history check to see if this is something that I know about? Would that be like society?
Yeah, you do society.
Do I get the +1 on that?
Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna help him with his society check instead.
18.
One sec.
Well, you guys have learned before that Belcora's family was into all sorts of like dark shit, like sacrifices and that kind of thing in order to like, you know, give part of their their worship towards Nimbleoth, or maybe they were doing some other type of rituals to gain power and that kind of thing. Her whole family was
Damn
very
that Grimble
well known for
Snacks.
this. They've been worshiping Nimbleoth for quite some time. And through reading her diary and such, you kind of got the idea before that she is, I don't know, people have high expectations. They had very high expectations in her family, like thinking that perhaps she had, she was like a chosen person in their family due to her talents and her passion for Nimbleoth, and which, you know, then fueled her rage towards Absalom when her family was exiled.
Does anybody here
it's kinda
know
like
anything
focus
about
point for
this
that,
Bumble
so-
Breath? You, Namied, you seem to be in this sort of stuff. Do you know anything about Bumble Breath?
Let me see. What can I do?
Bumble
Would
breath?
that be an occultism check?
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing that you worship, you
Corin.
know. Grimble Snacks.
What the fuck? Where did my skills go? Why is Foundry always picking on me?
The thing that Belcora
It says
worships.
skills. Oh, Nimbleoth.
Scrumblebum.
Scrimble bum bum bum. Scrimble scrum?
This is the outer goddess of.
I want
I don't
to
know.
roll to know more about Jimmy Jam. 31.
She hunts down things that consume souls, and she consumes them. That's kind of her thing that she does.
So wait, she's like a
She
vampire that
eats-
eats other vampires?
Kind of. It's like souls. Like that's what she thirsts for.
What does that get me, Justin?
And Namied, with like you've been actually reading like the Whispering Reeds and some of the lore surrounding her. There's a great battle between her and I believe it was Pharasma.
Mm.
Yeah, I've heard of Dunkeldorf before. Yeah, he's the one that eats things that eat souls. That's right.
Souls.
Yeah, Nimblebim. Should we check this door here?
Yeah.
I get off the bed and move over
You're just chilling in that dusty bed.
Hell yeah, I was.
Can you do
Nice.
like
I was
trap finding?
sitting in bed waiting to watch some Netflix. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
But apparently this thing doesn't have Netflix. So I guess fuck it.
You don't hear anything if they are listening for the door.
And do I just see anything odd about the
Silence.
door at all?
I ready
Nope.
my gun.
Okay,
It's
I open the door.
unlocked.
My gun is full of gun.
Well, that looks awful.
So the walls of this octagonal chamber are sheathed in a very foul-looking, moist webbing made of stringy, semi-transparent slime. And you can see pinned there in the walls, in the webbing, the bodies of 3 creatures, almost as if they're just on display. You see a lavender-skinned elf, legless body of a spider-like humanoid, and a hideous humanoid with transparent flesh.
Is it a drider?
Very well could be.
I just killed one of those in Baldur's Gate.
Do they look
Great.
alive?
No, they've been dead a long time ago.
Would I be able to roll something to see if I recognize any of them?
I mean, like, underdark type creatures.
Would that be like society?
I shut the door because I don't want to go in there.
They have a
Sure,
society.
society.
Well, Arcana?
Did I do an underworld lore for that?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, you can.
absolutely, Sure. Yeah.
Sick. I get a plus 15 to that.
Yep, there's a Drider and like a Drow Drider
I mean,
type
is
thing.
that a crit? Is that a crit? Come on.
That's pretty good.
It's got to be a crit, right?
Yes.
Plus one bonus, guys.
And it continues. Chain fire bonus.
I guess I got a 23 then.
And the last one is a creature called an Urdafan.
Urdafan. Metafan? No. You're Urdafan.
Let's see, what can I tell you about the Urdafan? Warlike race of clear-skinned bloodsuckers who live in the dark lands realm of Orv. Sometimes called Orvian vampires. They are the offspring of the daemons of Abaddon. They seek to extinguish all other life.
Huh, that's not great.
Super evil, creepy shit.
With a 20 perception, do I see anything, I don't know, more interesting than just 3 dead guys?
If you search these creatures, you do find some stuff.
Stuff.
You find some gear. You find a +1 striking composite longbow. You find some holy prayer beads and a mist form elixir, which makes you concealed for 3 rounds. So the longbow's a longbow. Very good. Could give one of you a good ranged attack if you are needing that.
You could switch out your crossbow with that, Namied.
I could. That's a
+1
good call.
striking. That's going to
Anyone-
really do a lot more damage.
Anyone opposed to that?
No, go for it.
Sick. All right, I'll grab it.
So the holy prayer beads, it's a strand of
Heavy.
ordinary looking prayer beads that glow with a soft light, and they become warm to the touch the first time you cast a divine spell while holding it. When you do, the prayer beads become attuned to your deity, changing their form and iconography to prominently incorporate your deity's religious symbol and iconography. The beads don't transform or function for an evil spellcaster. Whenever you cast a divine spell from your own spell slots while holding the prayer beads, you recover 1 hit point. This is a positive healing effect. If the spell you cast was a healing spell, you can grant this additional healing to one of the spell's targets instead of yourself. You can also
I figure we know
give
who's
you
getting that
bless or
one.
heal. Yeah. I'll just drag that into Oku's inventory. Namied, I'll give you the longbow. Who would like the mist form elixir? Namied's now encumbered.
Wait. A faint mist emanates from your skin, making you concealed for 3 rounds. As usual, being concealed.
Namied's encumbered. Why is he
I can't
encumbered?
use this. Wait.
Because you're not strong. You can't carry much stuff. I'd
Well,
recommend
see,
You
using
don't have
your...
a Why don't you have a backpack?
Yeah, why don't I have a backpack?
I don't know. Why don't you have a backpack?
I don't know. Why don't I have a backpack?
So, how do I?
Here's a
Good looking
backpack.
out, Shane. What's
What?
that? I said good looking out, Shane.
Yeah, you don't even have that much on you.
Yeah, like
I have a thing for mist. Can't find it.
You
though.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
like
your
a
mist
part
thing
of-
is like you can, if something's concealed by mist or something, you can attack it without having to make that flat check.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
right.
I remember that.
So I don't know if it really benefits me in any way. So I guess it just makes me harder to be hit,
hmm
and I am always in there. So I think I'm gonna take it.
So, Soul, did you need a ranged weapon. So because if Namied takes the longbow,
Yeah,
you can
I
take
was
the
gonna
crossbow.
say I can drop the crossbow.
Everyone is ranged. I kind of need to be the focus of the fight.
Yeah,
What the
but
hell?
it's always good to have at least a ranged option on you.
I have
Mhm.
that spark blade. It can shoot once.
I mean, I guess
The problem with the longbow is it's heavy, and I'm already got like
it's not a longbow; it's a crossbow.
heavy armor.
It's one
Oh,
bolt.
your crossbow.
Yeah,
It's only one
I
bolt.
can give you the crossbow.
I guess I'll take it. Having a
Make sure you give him
samurai
those
with a
bolts.
crossbow looks stupid.
Yeah, take the bolts too.
There.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
have to reload.
is there ammunition for the longbow?
No,
No,
Damn.
you have to
just
get
the
it.
longbow.
You won't be able to use it.
You guys could always head to town quick. It's 20 minutes away. Get some arrows.
I think it would be time to head to town. We need to.
Yeah, I
up
think
and
that's not a bad idea.
we use spells and Oko use spells.
Yeah, we got to be coming close to an ad break soon, anyways, right?
No,
No.
Oh, well, never mind then.
we have 20 minutes for that.
Well, let's go to town then. We'll do that.
All right. Well, let's see here. Anything else? So you guys will head up the stairs and just head back to the teleport circle.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right.
Where are the stairs?
First you get out here, and then you have to find your way through the stairs, full of illusion.
What's wrong with the stairs?
There's some magic, and they never seem to end.
Oh. Is this something that I gotta make like a will save against or something?
Yeah, make a will save as you guys are trying to make your way through those stairs.
Can I close my eyes again?
Let me see what the save is for this. I'm sorry, not will.
William say.
You can either give me perception check, arcana check, or occultism check.
An occultism check. I can do those.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, that was to find the door. It is a will saving throw. My bad.
For what?
Well, there went my 19.
So Sherman, well, I'll take your 19. It's fine. So I guess it takes you guys a while to get through these stairs. It's really confusing.
Wait, do I need to be
let's see.
casting a will save right now?
Rolling a will save? Yeah.
Oh,
What I mean by 19 is I would have had a 31.
Yeah. Well, you have
Do
to
I get a
also try and
plus
get the
one?
rest of your party through.
do I get a +1 to this from my my thing? Or no?
A +1? No, not on this thing. So yeah.
Oh, doesn't matter. I know exactly.
So between
where I'm
Soul and Namied, you guys managed to find a way through these ridiculous stairs that you find yourselves on, and are able to get out.
Do we notice our way here?
Yeah, sure. You've been here
Yeah, we've
before.
been in here. Yeah. It's
You guys
all
have pretty much
connecting
this
now.
whole level explored. There's just one area you haven't yet looked at yet. I'm gonna zoom out.
Is
on
it this area
screen.
right over here? Is it this?
I mean,
area?
No,
yeah,
it's
I
down
guess
here.
so.
Is it this area?
Yeah, right down there. That's kind of where you saw that
Woo! Sparkle
spectral
motion.
form.
Somebody
kinda
told us
go
there was
over
something.
there, so-
What did he tell us was down there? A slug or something? I don't remember what he said.
Meaning Jaul.
Ja Rule? You guys saw Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope as hell. Why is Namied invisible?
So,
'Cause
what
I'm
did
the
he say was
best.
down there? He told us what was down there, and I can't remember.
Namied
right
is
now.
king number 1, baby.
He said, to the north where the nightmare stares, he warns heroes of the shadowy ghosts on an island to the south.
Shadowy ghost.
Yes.
There's your ghost, buddy. That's what you're looking for.
Well, it's a good thing that you've got a ghost weapon.
Well, we should probably go home for a bit.
I would like to go home, but I would also like to go to a shop if we have a chance.
Oh, because you want to get some stuff.
I want to get arrows, and also I need healing potions and shit, man. Like I'm.
Sure.
Can I make an occultism check to see if I know whether or not spells hurt ghosts? Would that be occultism or
That'd be
That'd be-
Arcana, wouldn't it?
That would be religion, I believe.
Really?
So you're an
God damn
undead creature. Or you could ask your pal who has undead lore.
You could.
Do
You
spells
should
hurt
ask your
ghosts?
pal who has undead lore.
I don't know. What's this information worth to you?
Well, I don't know. What's a bullet worth to you?
I mean, you could end my suffering and send me to hell. I mean, like, you're just sending me home, and country roads take
Listen,
me home.
You've already got a new fancy weapon. What else do you need? Exactly. Wood, tell me about the ghosts.
All right, fine. Yeah. So this would be undead lore.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I give you this information. You buy me a drink when we're in town.
I will buy you a drink, but whether I drink one with you is is yet to be decided.
Wow. So
Listen, it depends on how good the information you give
So-
me is.
so unbecoming.
25.
25. I'd say usually spells would work fine against ghosts.
Okay.
But then not
Well,
all
as it
ghosts are
turns
created
out-
equal, but it's not going to be like fighting the wisps. You're going to have a lot more use with your spells than you would against them.
Wait, did you
So
really
you have
just want me to
far
roll
more
to find
options.
out if you'd be useless in the next combat or not?
Yeah, I needed to know whether or not I needed to, prepare something.
That's actually really fucking funny.
Well, I needed to know if I needed to prepare or go grab a spell touch or a ghost touch. What do you call it? Scroll, because I don't have
You have ghost
it
touch.
prepared for today.
Oh. Right. All right, so you guys are heading back to Otari. So things you're going to pick up: arrows, scrolls, potions, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh, I actually do have a couple of scrolls of ghostly weapon.
What do you think is a good amount of arrows to get? Like 25?
I usually go 30 or so when I'm buying ammunition.
Yeah. I can pick
But
up
I
40.
I'm a solely ranged character, so
How much would 40 arrows? Sorry, is there a shop in town here, Justin, where I could pick up some arrows and health potions and whatnot?
Yeah, you could probably get some of that stuff at. Let me see. I think I do have a place in mind here. Let me see if that's
10
okay
arrows
to carry.
is 1 silver piece.
Oh, not bad. I thought they'd be more than that.
I think the market might have some arrows. Let's see if the
Man.
Otari market.
I was thinking about just getting a short bow. Because I don't really want a crossbow. It doesn't fit my aesthetic.
Maybe you can trade one in for a +1 short bow.
Yeah. I wanted this composite short bow. I guess repulsive. What does that
So,
mean?
food, adventuring gear, simple weapons, and light armor. Is a bow a simple weapon? Sure, we'll say there's arrows there.
It's
So
a
you guys gonna
martial
head to
weapon. It's a martial weapon.
okay. We'll say they at least have arrows.
Fair enough.
Because let's go to the market. I don't think you guys have been there yet.
Hey,
Hooray!
here's another question. How do I actually
Let's
put
go
shit
shopping.
into my backpack? Because I can't get it to...
Well, you don't want to keep your arrows in your backpack.
Well, no, obviously not. But like,
It's
my
in
gold and
containers.
shit.
Oops. I need to
The very
switch out
bottom
some
should be
tokens.
containers.
These are super old.
Ooh, a sword.
The party. Boom. 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 And we'll leave the star orb where it is. Let's bring some people here. So you
Let's
guys
go to the mall.
it's right about noon, so there's a lot of people out selling like snacks and that kind of thing. It's kind of a loud place. Let me switch our music here because there's no spooky shit here. No spooky shit at all.
Are you saying that there's no oh god.
Market.
There's no Zoltar machine in this marketplace?
That
will make me big.
I think you're getting too obscure.
There we go. Otari Market. Perfect. That sounds nice. All right.
Well,
So, yeah, you see people selling like various different foods. There's a lot of like fruit salesmen, but yeah, then people selling also some basic adventuring gear, and they happen to also pick up arrows. And so, if you want to go talk to them about arrows, that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Uh,
do that for sure. Which one of these stalls would they? I guess we'll just go to this one.
Shit, where did he go? I thought I had a token for him. Where did he go?
Is he underneath me?
Damn it, I don't have enough for those.
What are you trying to buy?
Aaron suggested buying a pair of goggles of night, which would be nice, but
Oh, so he doesn't have to buff you all the time?
yep.
hey,
But they're
Just-
150 gold pieces.
hey, Justin,
Hey,
would I be able to trade a +1 crossbow or a +1 short bow for the same price, and the bolts for arrows?
you're gonna have to talk to some people and
Don't wanna
see if
Talk to people.
He's like, I was asking
Um,
the DM so I didn't have to talk to those people. Like, you were
I was hoping
supposed
there
to
was an
make
app
the rule.
for that. No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah, so you're gonna have to haggle, like roll some diplomacy checks, that kind of thing. Yeah, there we go. They got some people there milling about.
But look at them. Look at them milling.
All right, yeah. So I don't
Is-
know who do I talk to about this?
Is this where the arrows and stuff would be? The weapons?
Yeah, you see a guy over there.
Okay.
It's kind of a really gruff looking guy, actually. Let me see here. I can bring up a picture of him. Oops. Show players. There he is. He's got some red mutton chops and a real
Look
bad
at them
attitude.
muttons.
Yep.
Look at them muttons.
Glorious.
If there's anything you guys want to sell, this might be a good opportunity to sell some stuff too.
Well,
Please tell
I
me
want
yes.
to trade. So I will walk up to the counter and see if he approaches me, I guess.
Like, oh yeah, it's like, all right, what can I do for you?
Well, I have this +1 crossbow. I have these bolts, and I was wondering if you would trade me a short bow or some arrows. And some arrows. We do like a 1-for-1 trade.
1-for-1 trade, eh?
Yeah,
Well, those things are the same
crossbow's
price.
not really my speed.
Yeah, I get that. Takes more time to use. But here's the thing. That crossbow looks I can see that it's been used quite a bit. Quite a bit of nicks in that thing, from what I can see. I mean, I could offer you half price for that, but that's the best I could do. Unless you want to
But
pull a
it's-
diplomacy check, see if you can convince him otherwise.
Well, I want to say to him, I mean, look, and is there a poster of me somewhere in this market? I
Can
feel like
I-
there would. Like,
Can I try and talk up the weapon a little bit and try and like sort of give it like some sense of like bravado as like a legendary like monster killer wielded by the legendary adventurer?
Yeah, I come over and I'm like, sir, you say that this is an ordinary weapon.
I spit at your feet, sir.
what?
This is
Why are we
no
spitting?
ordinary.
I am literally spitting.
What you
Sir.
see as nicks and imperfections are just proof that this is a battle-tested weapon. This thing has stood the test of combat and has come out the other side almost no worse for wear. This is a fine piece of killing machinery is what this is. And it
This-
bears the scars to prove so.
This crossbow defended your city from undead and a big fucking spider, sir.
Wait a second. You guys the ones that are going through that lighthouse?
That's me.
That would be us, yes. Guilty
Well,
as charged, sir.
Shit. Oh, right. Well,
Yeah, maybe that crossbow is worth a little bit more to you now.
You guys are goons.
yeah. Well,
Here, hang on. Mark,
My diplomacy is higher than yours, Shane.
Yeah.
can I?
yeah, roll some diplomacy rolls here, guys.
Yeah.
You're just such a talker. Your character's a lot more like, hello.
I mean, I got a plus 11 to my diplomacy, so like I'm good.
Fuck.
Sherman always historically fails these diplomacy checks. This is really funny.
It's all right. I succeeded.
Yeah, no, Namied, you talked yourself up quite a bit, and so it's like, oh, well.
Actually, you and I have the same bonus. Saw.
I know.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, how much would I
Every-
be able to convince him? I'll even go ahead and say like I'll sign it or whatever, so that I can
You know what?
Well, I'll sign it.
get a
I'll
better
sign
price
it.
for it.
See, now you're giving me a bargain here. All right, yeah, we'll do a trade, even trade.
All right. So I'll do a nice signature. I'll be like I don't know. I want something like really
To my
legendary.
biggest fan.
No, like something legendary, like it's dangerous to go alone, or something like that. You know what I mean? I just put that on there.
All right, cool.
And then
yeah,
my
that'd be
initials.
fine. That'd be fine. I'm sure someone would really appreciate that. I'm sure there's some fanboys around.
I
here looking
lean
for-
into Namied and then I go, draw a tiny dick on it.
Oh yeah. Sorry. One more thing, and then he draws a
Oh.
tiny little dick above the eye.
But he doesn't notice. Right.
Yeah, it's imperceptible. Wait,
All
can
right,
I
roll stealth.
roll?
This
Wait,
little
stealth
thing
or
might
stealth?
ruin your whole deal.
Yeah, don't ruin the deal. Like, don't get. I need the other weapon, and I don't have a lot of money.
Yes, don't draw the dick on there.
I mean, I could probably pull it off.
No, I don't need.
Okay, I won't draw the dick.
You're dealing with my money here.
All right, fine. All right, we won't.
All
draw it.
right, even Trey. So, tell me, what have you guys been doing in that lighthouse lately? I'm very interested to hear about that.
Killing undead.
Surviving.
Open portals. Also killing more of those fucking spiders. Killed 2 more of them, I think. 2 more? Lost our goblin buddy. That was fun.
Spiders. That was. I don't know. Unfortunate seems like a strong word.
Yeah, I would say misguided at best.
Yeah, well,
It
that kind of
was-
sums up goblins in general.
It was certainly a thing that happened.
Yep. Of all the things that happened, that was definitely one of them.
Well, if you happen to have any pelts of any kind, that's something I do pay well for here.
I don't think I grabbed any pelts. If I'm
Pelts?
Yeah, like wolf pelts or any other type of beast, especially the wolf pelts, though.
We need to go back and get that wolf pelt.
We do need to go back and get that wolf pelt. Can we go back and get that wolf pelt?
Go back again and get it.
Yeah.
All right. Doodle 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 doodle. Another hour goes by. You come back. All right. Let's see how much does he pay for these wolf pelts here.
If we left for like five copper, I'm gonna be so mad.
Hey,
So mad.
every bit helps.
5 copper an hour? Poverty wages, sir.
Hey,
I thought we
that's
lived in a monarchy.
pretty decent.
What you gotta move? Just what's in here?
Well, I have the garage.
Let's see. How much does a wolf pelt typically go for here? A pelt?
Do spider
Yeah,
pelts
it
count?
doesn't say anything. All I'm seeing is gray pelt, who you guys fought before. Back in the Droskar's Crag. Long time ago. Yeah, he says he pays very well for them, so I'm guessing he'll probably give you a couple silver for it.
Couple silver? That's not even worth it.
We'll say 5 silver. 5 silver for the wolf belt.
That's going to take us like an hour to do, though. That's like 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back.
I
20
mean, 5
minutes skinning
silver.
the whole
I
thing?
mean, with the silver standard here, I think, silver's quite a bit of money for a lot of people. I mean, we're not all
Yeah, well,
adventurers. I mean, it could at least cover a number of meals for you, like for the week.
But he wants 5 silver.
He'll
Did you
pay
say?
5 silver for it.
Oh, he'll pay 5 silver for
Yeah,
the pelt.
yeah,
I mean, I'll take the money. I mean, if you're not going to take the money.
yeah. Go ahead and add 5 silver to your.
Wait.
I put
Can we-
something in your
can we
inventory
haggle
there,
for-
Namied.
Can we haggle for more?
We already did haggle for more. That was the more.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I mean, you
All
can
right.
try.
well, take your silver, boys.
I'm just saying that the librarian paid us a lot more for the books that we brought up here. And we didn't have to skin those books.
Oh, books are incredibly expensive. Just normally, you're getting books that are
Education is
from
power.
500
Shane.
years ago. That's
I guess knowledge is power. That is true.
it's all easier to kill a wolf than it is to make a book. But I mean, I do pay well for them. I gave you double price there for it. Where'd you happen to get this thing anyway? Were you up in the hinterlands or?
No, down in the lighthouse, somewhere in there. No, hanging out with some hairy fella.
Hairy fella.
Yeah, didn't talk a lot, truth be told.
Yeah, you tell me more about this hairy fella.
What's it worth to you? Also,
Was that
why are you so
30?
interested? If you're looking for a good time, we might be able to set you up, is all I'm saying.
But not in that way.
30 years ago, there was a hairy fella that killed my wife.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about grimdark origin
Moss.
stories.
Monster by the name of Gao. Fucking druids. Fuck them all. And he's
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
worst
sound
of 'em all.
familiar. Anyways, what do you say, gentlemen? Should we keep going here?
Maury would instantly be like, yeah, probably.
Maury?
Or, Namied.
Yeah, I'm sure it's no big deal. Probably won't have to worry about it. Also, I don't think this gentleman was a druid, if I'm being quite honest.
He was definitely a druid.
I already wandered off.
No, I listen. This guy doesn't need to know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't really need to know that. Like, at all.
Well, if you ever find him, make sure you put a silver bullet right in his heart. Oh, right, better, right between his eyes.
Why does it have to be
Some
a
of a
silver
bitch shouldn't be
bullet?
wandering around here.
I lean in close and I'm like, because he was a werewolf.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. I don't know. Probably just some hirsute fella. You know, they tend to wander around, get into all sorts of trouble. Well, boy, it's getting late. I
you
say in
should,
the middle of the afternoon.
You should maybe just avoid the whole furry thing. Like, I don't know. Just doesn't really seem like it would be your scene.
All right, so he just kind of waves you off. It's like, all right, have a good one. Kind of just looking around. He seems to be like kind of the people in charge at the market here. You guys notice, and he's kind of keeping a watchful eye and making sure there's no like thieves around. There's some guards milling about too, but he's kind of telling people where to go and that kind of thing. So, yeah, cool. What else you guys want to do here?
I wandered into this hut.
I was
Okay.
I was also looking for health potions. Sorry.
Potions. I think you may need to go to see our local alchemist for that. Magilloy.
Ooh. We can do that. Yeah, let's do Saw's thing first, and then we'll do that.
Trying to remember the name of that one. Crow's casks. She's the crow. Crow lady. Oh yeah, they got potions there. All right. Cool. So when you guys go to the crow's casks, if there's anything you really want to talk to her about, you sure can.
I was gonna say, what? Is that our Skelly boy? Has he been waiting for us the entire time?
Oh yeah.
Father Jim. I just start wandering around.
Yeah, let's say that Jeb was in there. Sure.
Did he get his leg back? Did you get your leg back?
He did. Like, oh, hey. I was looking around for you guys weren't at the fish camp. Yeah, got my leg back. It did take me about About a day and a half, but I got it. I got it, and finally got Sweet Pea back to the druid lady, back to, hopefully she don't run away no more. But
This
anyway,
weird Southern Canadian thing you got going on is kind of interesting.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do
Whole fucking
his
thing.
thing.
I'm Father Jim.
Oh, damn.
You
I don't
just
know how
have
to
to
do his
stifle your
voice.
enthusiasm.
I just need
like
to
a little bit.
sound more
Gotta-
robotic.
Father Chip.
Just do fucking old Greg,
But you
and
just-
then
No,
make
Greg.
it southern. Make it southern.
Okay.
I'm old Greg.
Just old Greg, but mumble a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got an ad break coming here. So yeah, we'll talk to Jeb as soon as we come back. All right, so you guys go over to Magilloy's here, and want potions. What kind of potions? Oh, so Magilloy comes up to you. Ah, well, look who it is. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah. Not so bad. Yourself?
Oh, just making more different brews here.
Yeah.
Got a
We
new one
need
for you
a-
if you're interested.
Oh yeah. What's that?
It's called Waffle Crisp.
Oh.
Yes, it's
What
real
does it
sweet
do?
and bubbly, and I think you'll really like it. And it's quite good if you add just a little bit of rum in there too.
Yeah, but what does it do?
It's just
It gets
delicious.
drunk.
So it is.
It just tastes good.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's fantastic. You know, there's another alchemist that came in, a couple weeks ago. She gave me some ideas to, add some just the finishing touches to it. It's just the cutest thing. She was just this little fairy, right? Walked right around on her little
Oh, there was a real
corgi.
handsome fellow with her too.
No, no. I don't think so.
No?
No, I don't think of anyone. No, not a single one. So
I wanna
anyway,
drink
she'll
this
get
waffle crisp.
she gets little glasses. It tastes a lot like Coca-Cola. Freddy, what can I get for you?
Yeah, I need some health potions.
I definitely have some of that here for you. She'll go and get her wares and give that to you. As you know, you guys again watch Jeb take little shots of Waffle Crisp that go all over the floor.
Health potion. So hang on a second. What's like a stronger health potion that I could get? Something that would restore like more health.
Let's
Lesser.
see here.
Like a lesser
They
health
call them the
potion.
elixir of life is what they call them, right?
Oh, maybe I don't know. That's why. I'm asking.
How much is a major elixir of life here?
Minor is
Major.
1d8. Lesser
Oh, you
is
can't afford
2d8
major.
plus 5. No, you want
Major.
lesser.
That's 1,300. Yeah, I get some lesser. So that's 30 gold pieces a piece. But yeah,
No, they're 12, I think.
lesser is 30. There's 3d6 plus 6.
Huh?
It's a level
Healing
5
potion?
item. Oh,
Yeah,
healing,
I
I'm
could-
looking at
potion.
How
elixir
much
of
is a
life.
healing potion?
Yeah. Healing potion, lesser. should
Oh,
be
that's
12
an item.
gold.
Oh, right. That's 12. Doesn't heal as
Okay,
much
I'll-
too, but yeah, that's probably gonna be better for your budget.
Yeah, probably. I'll grab 2 of those, and then how much are regular?
There's no such thing as regular. There's just minor, lesser, blah,
No,
blah,
like
blah, blah.
whatever a minor health potion is.
Minor is 4 gold.
Okay, and I'll grab 4 of those.
All right, that's just going to be
Yep.
1d8 hit points, and that's it. So it could be between 1 and
Yep.
8.
Yep.
So, all right, cool.
Go to
Yeah,
consumables and add it. Like, you can just add it.
yeah. Go ahead and add it and subtract all the gold. that you spend on
Oh.
it. So she'll hook you up with that. So
When you're searching for it, I think you can hit a buy button and it'll auto take gold out.
yep. Yeah, so Jeb's talked to you guys and says, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you guys about.
Yeah, I know.
My memory's starting to come back lately. I'm starting to remember bits and pieces of different places, and I'm thinking that, you know, if I were to go to some of these places, maybe more memories will come back. Maybe I'll start seeing more, like, faces, that kind of
Oh.
thing.
Memories aren't that important, are they?
Well, they're all
I
I
heard
got.
once that you should.
I didn't
let go
have
of
any before.
Fair. Well, I suppose you got to do what you got to do.
I did
Although
go
it will
buy a ticket down to Elkinstar earlier today.
Yeah.
So I'll be heading down that direction
Of course, that's meant.
first thing tomorrow. You boys take care of yourself, all right? And Oku,
What?
Oku, you be a good dog, all right?
Yeah, that does sound like something he would say.
Daddy's playing his game, hun. Okay.
I'm sure Oku would be in dog form.
Probably.
likely.
I want to give Jeb a hug. I'm gonna miss Jeb.
Okay. I'll miss you too. So, all right. Well, what you boys doing? You guys just taking a break from killing those undead monstrosities? Those damn heathens in that lighthouse?
Pretty much.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Another day's work.
Yeah, well.
If OSHA saw these working conditions.
Well, I mean, we knew what the working conditions were going to be like when we got into this. Like, they didn't tell us that it was a 5-star hotel by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, you can hope.
Well, I gotta go buy a few things here before the journey, so I'll be.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't
wish
want to
you
starve on
boys
the
the
way there,
best.
right?
Yeah, definitely not. I'm gonna go get Sweet Pea some biscuits before I leave.
Next time we see Jeb, he's a mech.
Okay, bye.
Well, there certainly goes one of the skeletons I've ever known.
Yeah, I think this is the first one that hasn't attacked me.
All right, so you guys kind of wrap things up there. I don't know if you spent some time there just getting some drinks and chilling there for a while or what, but
Yeah, would you say that information was worth that beer, or what's up?
Information?
Yeah, that I gave to
All over that respect.
Gamble.
Oh, you're talking to Shane. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy him a drink while I'm there.
All right.
All right.
I buy him some waffle crisp.
Waffle crisp. That like apple crisp, but waffle.
Waffle crisp with rum. He said it was delicious.
The
Oh, thank
alchemist
you.
that came through. The alchemist came through just naming after her dog. I thought it was the cutest thing.
Yeah, some handsome oak gentleman was with her.
Oh,
Real
definitely an
knowledgeable
orc there.
type too, as far as I know.
God damn it.
Yeah, real knowledgeable. He just thought he knew a bit more about alchemy than I did. Well, I would tell you, I put him in his place. Yeah.
Yes, real handsome and a generous lover, from what I've heard. These are all true statements.
Who?
Well, I don't know what you're into, but it's none of my business, Mr. Gamble.
What are you guys talking about?
This is all stuff that happened in the Thursday game.
Oh,
Holy fuck, that's amazing.
So yes.
Well, I got some work to do. I don't have time to sit here and jaw on about your sex life. So you boys have a good day now.
Gamble at some point would lean over to, as we were leaving, he would lean over to Oku and just be like, "Our soul, I'm sorry."
What do you want?
You're like, "So did you know that guy?"
You want a hot dog? You want some cereal? Definitely, I'm talking to you.
At some point, Sherman, after we left, would be like, "So, Soul, did you know that guy?"
not all birds, no other birds.
You were both, the
You guys have met
Blackbird. It's
Magilloy
fine.
before. So yeah, last time you guys came here, and there was a brand new brew of Goblin Pepper Stout that Namied had tried, and he was stupefied for a good long while afterwards.
I was. That was terrible.
Yes.
Yep.
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
You're in bed by now.
Yeah.
You're usually in bed already. You're usually sleeping.
So, yeah, anything else you guys needed to do in town before heading back?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think we just need to get healed
You
up.
guys should probably heal yourselves before you head back. That's one thing.
I would like to know how I fucking put stuff in my backpack. That'd be cool.
You gotta have a backpack first.
I do have a
I
backpack.
put a backpack
Drag it
in
in.
there for him.
You mean drag
Oh,
it
you
in?
just drag it down to your backpack.
Just grab it and drag it down.
It doesn't work.
Mesmerizing opal.
Oh, there you go. Now it should work.
Oh, thank fuck. All right, thank you.
Oh, you got the soul speaker in there. That's interesting.
Now it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Why?
There's a little toggle thing next to the word backpack,
Oh.
so you can close it.
Oh.
You should
Eat
put your
cereal.
treasure in there.
Don't jump around. Focus on your food.
You could sell your treasure.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just talking about gold pieces and stuff.
We're gonna rest so people can reset their spells.
I mean, I've still got most of my spells left, and I think Oku is doing okay. I don't think he's used any charges on the staff yet.
Let's
and-
say a guy werewolf difficulty attacks us. Do you have enough spells?
Probably. I've got two
I-
second level
I don't
spells
like-
and
I
one
don't
third
like
level
that.
spell. I've got most of my spells left. I've only cast
gonna-
one spell so far.
Okay.
Thinking a werewolf's coming after you?
I mean, it could happen.
Do you want to get any silver bullets?
No, them shits is expensive.
Can you craft silver bullets?
Probably.
Could you propel silver?
Oku does have a spell to throw silver as a
She does.
projectile. So, as a
I do
cantrip-
also. I do also have. I could make myself some more moonlight spell guns if I wanted to, but that's going to take a while.
Sure.
Okay, well, it's up to you. I could heal. I healed myself here. I just figured when we were hanging out, I could have healed myself.
Why don't we just do a long rest?
I mean, we can. Do remember that we are kind of on the clock.
Mhm.
I don't know
but if
what
we're gonna
had.
be- well, it sounds like we're taking time anyway, right? So I mean,
Yeah, fuck it. Let's take a nap.
I don't think we're on the clock anymore because that one guy was his soul was like binding the thing to make it work. I know that light is
Mhm.
gone, so I
Mhm.
think our time-based stuff is kind of done. There's probably
All right,
some
then.
creatures that might come back based on how long we've been gone.
Well, then
But-
fuck it. Let's take a nap.
let's do it.
You guys gonna stay in town?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get like an inn.
Sure. You
Well,
guys
I
wanna
mean, we're
head
like
to,
literally like 20 minutes away from our house. We might as well just
Oh,
head
are
back
we?
to the house.
No, your house is
What
like
the
2
hell?
hours away.
Oh,
I know
shit.
you're
2
not.
hours?
I was
Yeah, it's
pretty
2
happy
hours
see
to
that.
get to town. It's a ways.
Hey,
Yeah, we
uh,
might as well
like your
just stay in
cereal?
town then.
Just as a heads up, Gamble, 2 hours is not 10 minutes. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, don't.
You're 20 minutes from the lighthouse
Use your swim.
in Otari. 20. It's just a 20-minute jaunt through the fog-fed swamp. But yeah, your fish camp's a ways off. So.
Yeah, let's
yeah,
just get like an inn.
Yeah, you guys want to stay at the Rowdy Rockfish or the tavern, the fishery?
Whichever one is cheaper.
We do like cheap. Right now, I am relatively cash rich. So
We could just go sleep under the stars. Is it a nice night?
we could rough it.
I'll say it's a bit cloudy.
It's a bit cloudy. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? What's the cheapest place? How much is it?
Cheapest place? I'd say you could probably get a, seeing as you just brought someone's son basically back from the dead. She might give you a really good deal at her place.
I forgot that's the Rowdy Rockfish. Okay.
That's the
Let's
Rowdy
go
Rockfish. Yeah.
there.
Rowdy Rockfish is probably the best idea.
Because then we can go see if
Yes.
he's doing all right, too.
Yeah, we can check in on the little guy.
Well, he's at the hospital, but she might know something. So,
Well, that's what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys head to the Rowdy Rockfish. And it seems like there's quite a few people in there. Looks like, and you do actually see Losta there. Seems to be having a pretty good recovery. He's just kind of chilling there.
Justin.
Yeah, I can't. see
Yeah, I
that.
haven't dragged your tokens on there yet. There's a lot of things I'm doing.
There we go.
Oh my god, that was abrupt.
There you go. Yeah, I had it loaded. Just waiting for you guys. But yeah, Brelda sees you come in, and she's like, "Oh, hello! Oh, wait, sorry, my Scottish accent. There we go. Well, thank you for coming by. You know, we were just about to have a little shindig here, just kind of a welcome home thing for Losta. I'm so glad you showed up. I just really wanted you to come. You know, come on in. I actually got a lot of food in it. Don't worry, it's on the house. It's completely on the house. So I'll get you a full meal. And so yes.
We definitely picked the right place to go.
Hells, yes, we did.
Well, we're gonna have one hell of a party. Some of the other people you know are kind of Tamley, Akir, and kind of the whole crew. They'll all be here. So,
Hot shit. All right, let's
We're-
start drinking, baby.
we're gonna have one hell of a good time tonight. So,
Hey, who brought the long leaf?
All right, fine. Fuck you.
and before you guys get too hammered, there's one thing I wanted to get for you. You just wait right here. Wait right here. And so she runs back. You kind of hear her kind of shuffling around and such, and then she comes out. She's holding what looks like this very nice shield. Let's see if I can get more information about that here. Make sure I give you guys the right item. So she comes out and says, just wanted to thank you for just bringing my son back. Without all of you, he probably would have been dead, probably within the week or so. So this here's family heirloom, very important to us, but I really want you to have it. It's quite a nice shield, excellent craftsmanship, and I'm sure it'll do you a hell of a lot more good than just hanging on my wall here. So please take this. It is looks to be like a +1 shield.
Bed. Dad.
Well, if I could use that, that would be dope as hell.
If you weren't a magus needing a free hand, you could have a
I
Yeah.
know,
gun and
yeah.
shield.
Well,
Limit.
it's you also need a free hand to be able to reload a gun.
That's true. That is true.
Soul, is that something you'd be interested in?
Shield, that kind of.
Yeah,
And you guys
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
keep
really go
throwing
along with your
heavy
whole-
items.
Namied, you'd be able to use it pretty well, I think.
If you're-
I
You could
guess.
use a
shields.
physical shield with a shield.
Yeah, I guess I could.
I mean, let's see it. What is the shield? Can you post
It's a
it in the
+1 shield.
sidebar? Oh, just a
I
regular
guess no,
+1
sorry,
shield.
not +1. It says a minor sturdy shield emblazoned with an angry-looking rockfish.
Interesting.
I
I mean,
what
that
kind
might
of
be
shield?
that might just be something cool to kind of hang at the wall at our house, you know?
What kind of shield is it?
Minor sturdy shield.
Sturdy shield.
Yeah.
What is a sturdy shield?
I don't know. We haven't had any characters with shields yet.
Sturdy shield minor. It's worth 100 gold. It is a hardness of 8. It has 64 hit points and BT 32.
Yeah, I don't know how shields work.
So shields can
technic-
absorb a lot of the damage that you would take. Kind of
You
help your
have things for
survivability.
shields, but
So it's a steel shield.
I have this. Whoa.
And it does have a magical like effect on it as well to help with its hardness. So
Ooh.
I don't know how shield block would work though. Do I have to have the shield on me? I guess I'd have
Shield
to
block
put it
is
in
a
my inventory.
feat, I guess.
did you get that as
I
a
get-
fighter?
Wait, go ahead.
I get that as a fighter, yeah.
So that would be good for you to have.
I know. But... It's a wooden shield.
Steel. It's made of steel.
Steel. How much bulk is it?
I'm gonna drop it in inventory, see what happens. All right. Bulk 1. Gives you a +2 AC
1.
bonus as well.
I guess push comes to shove.
It gives
I
you
could
another
use that.
strategy. You know, you could use your go defensive, one hand to the katana, and you know, for prioritizing defense and survivability, you know, it would give you that option.
Yeah. And I can always give it to other people. If they need it.
Yeah, so really I think you need the shield block feat to use it effectively.
Yeah, and that's just like your reaction. Use a reaction to block, and then a lot of the damage would be taken by the shield itself instead. So,
And if it does break, I can repair it, I think.
What is BT32?
That's how much HP it has.
No, that's HP 64.
I don't know. BT32. We'll have to figure that out later.
So the broken threshold means that that's at what point it's
Oh,
considered
broken
broken.
threshold.
And then HP is when it's destroyed, I think.
Okay.
So once it gets half health, like half, then it's not going to do you as much good at that point. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, either Namied could use it for extra AC or
I mean, it's not the worst idea, I guess. I just don't know how well that's gonna.
yeah, you do need to spend an action to be able to get that extra 2 AC.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we should just kind of keep it on the wall with the. Like,
I'll hold on to
so-
it. She wants us to use it. Like she wants us to go into battle.
It's not the worst idea for you to have it on you.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to it. I'll just
Yeah.
fling it on myself real cool like.
Well, if he
I'm
puts
be-
it on his back,
Now I'm
does that
becoming
give him-
Link.
If he puts it on his back, does that prevent him from getting hit from behind?
No.
Oh,
No,
well,
You actually
that's
have
not
to
how
be
shields
wielding
work.
totally works that way in Elden Ring.
You can't do everything because balance.
Right.
Fuck balance. Anarchy.
All right.
All right.
So the rest of
gonna
the evening,
party.
Nick, yeah, you guys have a lot of drinks. You have really good food, and yeah, kind of get to shoot the shit with kind of a lot of the different NPCs and that you kind of encountered with the adventure so far.
Big old hug.
Oops. Oh no.
And at one point, I think some of the crowds, like they've, you know, Brelda's been very like depressed for a very long time, so she's just giddy as can be now. And so, like at some point, they were able to get her to sing them a little tune. So she'll step up on lift up her skirt and step up on the table and kind of sing a song for everybody. And
Does a jig.
yeah, does a
Hearty
jig on the
jig.
table. And yes.
Well, that
everyone
sounds
is-
fun.
Everyone's very pleased by it. Yes, it's awesome.
How many drinks is everyone having?
I'm having all of them.
Hang on.
I'd say Soul wouldn't drink too much. You know, like he'd have a few, maybe a little too much, but not too much.
I'd have a bunch of drinks.
I'd have
Listen,
11.
Free drinks are the best kind of drinks.
11?
Yeah. I was
You rolled a-
basically so the way I did it was I just rolled a fortitude save and then just halved it.
Well,
That's
let's
a
see
lot of
here.
drinks.
I guess 8. Which is weird because I have better fortitude than you do. See, that would have been more impressive.
Yeah, but you're tinier than I am.
I guess. But yes, we do drinks.
Yes.
We go, oh boy,
Do you do
I'm
magic?
magic.
There we
You
go.
wearing
I
a
found
top
the
hat.
song. Here's a song that I wanted her to sing. I'll pause the music and see how it goes here. But she jumps up and someone picks up a lute and starts playing it as she's jumping around doing her jigs. So she's singing, maybe you're thinking the curries are rotten, maybe you're thinking they're great. We do not care, you can think what you like as long as you paid for your seat. Hey Falaldi, listen for the sound of the roar. Hey Falaldi, up the leg of your drawers. Everyone kind of gets she gets a big laugh out of that one from the whole crowd and whatnot. So yes. Little Scottish.
That was pretty fun.
Scottish music, yeah.
Yeah.
Can Sherman dance?
Yeah, you guys
we
gonna
can-
dance with her? Yeah, some of the people are
We'll
probably dancing at the time too. If you guys
see.
wanna.
All right, not a bad job. Sherman does a jig as well.
Stay in your room. Thanks. Thank you.
Soul does not.
Soul does not seem like the jig type, if I'm being
Do you-
quite honest.
Do you jump up
No,
there and dance with
not
her, or
really.
you're just kind of doing your own thing on the floor?
I'm staying on the floor.
Okay. Well, she's not very tall. I mean, you could stay on the floor and still dance with her, probably. So.
Namied attempts to
She does
jump
high level.
on. Namied is about 7 beers deep at this point. He attempts to jump on the bar and start dancing around. He slips. His boot catches the lip and falls backwards, and he smashes his back off the table.
Yeah, it gets a good laugh from everybody. Yeah. I think right before that point, everyone is like clapping and trying to get everyone, the rest of you to all dance and whatnot.
And we just hear,
And they're like, godlike A, godlike A, godlike A, and then Nami and boom, hits the floor like, ooh.
This is Pathfinder. You probably take 18d6 bludgeoning damage persistent.
I was just gonna say, how many fucking vertebrae did I break in that encounter?
all of them.
Yeah, it looks like you're All right. I'm going to bump you guys up to full health here. I'm sure you guys are fully capable of healing yourselves.
Turns out the floor
up to
is
full.
level 9.
So yeah, we'll kind of fade out on that scene, and you guys wake up in the morning, probably a little bit late. So let's see, I'll do Oku's. So hit that rest for the night button in your sheets. And yeah, I guess you're just gonna head to the back to the lighthouse straight away then.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were just here to let me prepare my spells for the day.
How do you prepare for spells?
You just
Choose
have
which
to
ones.
choose which ones you want. If we're fighting a ghost, I should probably switch out haste for ghostly weapon.
I know, but what is the action that your character is taking to prepare the spells?
Oh, so you see him like reading a book, and he has like some tools on the table with him as well. You see he's also preparing some like bullets with like glowing energy infused into them. Because now my character can create what are called spell shells.
Spell shells. Is that after Street Sharks?
Yes.
Are you invisible?
Wait, where the hell's Namied? Why am I invisible?
Right? Because you said, "Ha, I'm invisible," and then we left.
Oh, nice.
Nami, looks like you're still encumbered.
Yeah, I hang on.
Oh, that's why he couldn't teleport.
I don't understand. How? Because I'm not even carrying much stuff.
So your carried bulk is 7, encumbered is 5, so you need to get rid of 2 bulk. You guys open. You guys want to like dump stuff in to your like cart or whatever. You just move it to your like other inventory too, so you're not encumbered. You can totally do that too. So, yeah, you'd have time to figure that out. Dump whatever in there. So something I want to let you know about, since you got a new weapon, striking composite longbow. This thing has a deadly D10. So if you roll really well with your D20 during your devise a stratagem, you could now get an extra damage dice on top of like what's already there. So you roll a regular damage dice, D10, and then also your precision damage as well. So
nice.
yeah, so if you're certain you're going to get that critical, this is extra good, like icing on the cake for you. So yeah. So I kind of had left you guys where you were. Where did you guys want to approach this from? You kind of had one area left that you could check out. Just kind of go through the tunnels and whatnot until you kind of.
Did we go through this tunnel
this
up
area.
here? Should we finish that off real quick?
You could, sure.
I think no, we should just go down here in the water. I think that's like all we really have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I do just want to complete the map. That's the biggest thing. Is that not
Go ahead,
having
complete
fun
the
out there
map.
bugs me.
Is there anything
Here,
over there?
just for you. Just for you. What is this?
Huh.
What is this? And then also he just dies.
Oh, it just
Oh,
leads
yeah.
to the jail.
Yeah, it just leads to the place you've been already, so it's really nothing.
Yes.
I gotta refresh my
Listen,
screen.
there is a reason why the first thing I do in basically every Ubisoft type game is immediately do all of the towers to fill out the map. Because not having it there makes my brain implode.
Yeah.
That doesn't really bother me. It used to bother me, and then one day I was like, who cares?
Listen, if I could stop being a crazy asshole, don't you think I would do it?
I started shutting off the UI on everything.
Fucking
I just run around and do whatever.
anarchist.
There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, Sherman disappeared from my screen.
I just want to live in a
you're
world. I
back.
don't want to walk from checkpoint to checkpoint. So
That's fair.
All right. So you guys head down through the tunnels. There you go. Now you're looking better.
here I am, walking through tunnels again.
Let me get some good old music going here. I guess is it this
Tunnel,
one?
tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
I think it's this one. I'm gonna play this one. Super spooky shit. All right. So you guys head down. You're kind of in this area a little bit during the fight with Jaul.
It looks like this side area might lead down there as well. Do you want to come at it like a pincer attack of some sort?
We could try to pincer it in a flanking motion.
Yes.
So what you notice, Gamble,
I
as
will
you're
stealth my way out down there.
as you're checking this tunnel out,
I will not stealth.
it is on a bit of an incline. And the water's kind of flowing down into the chamber that you're in. But there doesn't seem to be an incline over here at all.
Well, that seems to
Seems
work
to go
well
down
for
a
me,
bit.
actually.
So. And you keep going up, up, up.
Do I
Yep.
see anything? Here?
Yeah, you guys do see here, there's this ugly looking beast here.
But
Let's
it's
see if I
dead,
can
right?
find a picture of it. Yeah. Just in that pool.
Campbell
there.
comes around from that section. He's like, that seems to lead to another part of the cave.
Yeah,
I
if
thought
you
it
were
was
to
gonna
keep
lead.
falling, that it goes back actually up to where you fought the gibbering mouther on the third floor.
Oh,
So,
the jibber jabber.
yes. So this is the kind of the creature that you see sitting in there. Just big teeth. Big purple tongue and lots of tentacles. It's a nasty looking thing. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys want any more
Does it look
information,
like
you
it's-
roll some checks.
Okay. What kind of check do I need to get some more information? Arcana?
Oh, let me
Thievery?
look on this thing.
Crafting?
Occultism.
Occult again.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what's called an odiug. A lot of times it's used. It's very dangerous creature. Very powerful, but I mean a lot of times in dungeons it's used for like waste management and that kind of thing. And so but what's weird is something killed this thing a very long time ago, but it seems to be very well preserved within this
Goo?
pond. Yeah.
It is dead though, right?
It's super dead, yes.
But it is well preserved.
Can I poke it with my sword? Like, not like stab it, but just kind of like give it a gentle poke.
Yes, it does not move at all.
Okay.
How does its pelt look?
How gooey is this goo?
Yeah, it's just a pool of slimy water. It's just green slimy water.
Does it have a scent?
Well, let's see here. I'm trying to decide like what yeah,
Like, does it smell
does. I would say-
formaldehyde-y?
Yeah, it does have kind of a weird smell. You think that there's some type of fungus thing going on here that's trying to
Okay.
that's somehow preserving it. Might not be something
Interesting.
you'd want to mess with a lot, but yeah. Yeah, definitely an interesting creature to find just laying around. And Sherman, you know, if you guys were to have to fight this thing, it would have not have been good for you guys.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I didn't fucking fall down here.
What killed it?
You don't know.
Well, I don't like that.
If someone wanted to do like a medicine check, you could do that if that's something you're.
I do not
wanted to
have
do.
medicine. I know a couple of people that do have medicine, though.
Fantastic.
Yeah, all right. I'll just be the fucking skill monkey, I guess.
That's your job.
Oku's got medicine.
Okay. Let's check Oku's skills out here.
I think.
Yeah, she's trained in medicine.
Just that.
Great.
I'd say Namied was. I mean, you could have probably used like some of your other abilities for this check.
Can I use warfare lore?
Ooh, that would actually... To see what killed it? I guess if it was violent.
I mean, you got some
Warfare
other
lore,
abilities here at your
technically.
feet. So forensic acumen here. Perform a forensic examination. You can do it quickly in a minimum of 5 minutes. You also get a +2 circumstance bonus, so you actually got a 21 since you have a forensic acumen.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, you were able to ascertain that there are some. You do see some holes, like kind of in its vitals, very precise. Looks some type of piercing weapon. Did this thing in? You know, this type of creature here, give a little more information, tends to carry filth fever.
Hey, that sounds like something that would be bad.
That's something that Soul had once upon a time.
Wait a second. Hey, do you guys think this pipe going into this creature? No?
What? Do
What?
we think the pipe was going into the creature?
Yeah, am I dumb? Like, does it look
Like
Like
into its mouth?
Yeah, like it doesn't look like they're trying to feed it or something?
No, something
Or
killed
I
it and it's just in here.
Oh, it's just in here? Okay. Never
I don't
mind.
know if it was
Yeah.
that lady that was upstairs that tried to grab
Hmm.
Sherman or what.
They did try and throw me down here. That is true, yes.
So an Oyek is often kept for trash disposal purposes. It'll
Hmm.
eat anything.
Oh.
So it's a garbage chute.
Yeah.
It's that monster from the garbage chute in fucking Star Wars. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Basically that kind of thing. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything over here? Do we see anything or hear anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
some like
suppose.
flickering lights off in the distance. You guys make your way over there. And we're gonna do a quick ad break before we jump in on that. All right, and we're back. So, what you guys see up ahead of you?
I rolled a
are just
29 perception.
29. Yeah, you just got some flickering lights off in the distance. And a pool of water. It seems to be looks to be 3 feet deep. Especially with your like dark vision, greater dark vision, you can tell that from a distance. And see into its depths.
Well, what do you
Do you
say,
guys
Fearless
have-
Leader?
Do you guys have detect magic?
I
I
do have that. Well, I don't have detect magic. Or which one do I have prepared?
I don't think so.
I do have detect magic. I will cast that. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Only detect whatever magical items that you carry.
Hmm. Do we hear sounds?
You hear a lot of dripping water and that kind of thing.
I don't want to get pulled in there.
I
But
run
maybe
back.
maybe you should look because I could pull you more than you can pull me.
I come back here and I grab a rock.
Okay.
And I come back up here and I'm like, here, you toss it in there.
All right. I'll throw a rock in here.
It hits the water and sinks to the bottom.
Hmm. Seems just like a lake to me. I don't know. I'm gonna get closer. Screw it. Let's do this. How deep is the water? Does it look deep?
Three feet deep.
Three feet deep. I don't know if I go wading in water.
Yeah.
This seems like a good way to die. Don't need a warfare check for that. Why don't we see where the other path goes first, and then...
Oh, I already
The
did
other-
that.
other
It
path
leads
goes
up
upstairs.
to where we fought the gibbering mouther.
Okay. I'm coming back. So, we have time to prepare. We know that there's something here. Right?
Yes.
Assuming that guy wasn't lying to us. So how do you want to go about this? Do you want me to get my fishing rod out?
It seems somebody's gonna have to get in the water. That's the thing. Here's the other thing: is if we
I
move
know
at
who
half,
it's gonna be.
if we move at half speed, you have the item that lets you move faster.
That is true. Because then I'd be able to move. What's half of 35?
15
No.
instead of 10.
17.5.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can
but
move
when it comes to
17.5.
movement,
Oh.
it's 15.
Oh, sorry.
I get an extra square every other turn. I want my 2.5. Okay. Yeah. That's just I'm scared a little bit, just a little bit. You know, it's just like I know I'm tripping a trap. All right, I step in the water. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how tall are you, Soul?
All right.
Trying to gauge like how under the water are you?
I am
5'1".
5'1".
Probably like
Okay, it's like maybe up to here.
waist height, I'm
So-
guessing.
Yeah, so it's not gonna drown you by any means, but it's definitely difficult terrain. All right, so you're stepping here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm taking this slow. Oh, Jesus.
So you can see the island off over further down into the cavern. And what seems to be a skeleton laying there. Green spectral light floating all around. The same light that you've been following throughout this entire dungeon.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to get my goddamn coat wet again, aren't I? Well, what do you say?
Well, I mean, we gotta clear everything, right?
Yeah, Sherman actually takes his coat off and hangs it up on the pipe over there.
Okay.
So is that it's like a skeleton sitting there?
It's just
Yeah, but
no,
this
it's
is
just
the
laying
this is the
there.
green light that's been helping us the entire time, if you remember.
Okay, helping. I don't know if that's a word.
Well, it's been guiding us to different places.
I'm gonna take a step forward. Does anything happen?
As you get closer, you do feel some like a presence. You hear kind of like some crackling sounds moving towards you from this cavern here, in your direction. I'd like everyone to roll for initiative.
God damn.
Oh no.
And Soul, you already rolled perception.
Yeah.
Earlier.
So you
can
get
just
to use
keep
that
roll.
31?
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
It was a 29.
Oops. Yeah, 29. Yep, you get to keep that.
Sherman cannot roll to save his life when it comes to initiative. I've essentially got the same thing going as Nox, where Dex is my main stat, and yet I cannot roll initiative to save my life.
Yeah. It's been like that since we played the game, even when we were just playing in Justin's house. He never rolled initiative well.
You see these glowing lights moving towards you at this point. You've seen these things before. They're some type of wisp.
But not a ghost.
They are not ghosts. Let's go. All right, so up first. Hold on. There's a thing I gotta turn off here.
Hey, Justin.
Are they
There
zombie
we go.
ghosts?
Justin,
Yes?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What if on our starting encounters, if we're like rolling initiative anyways, why don't I just roll an undead lore check for initiative, and then we can apply that for my first combat phase
Oh, like,
for the recall knowledge?
I'd say that'd be something you could do if you're a... That'd be
Like,
good
if
to
we
use
know-
combined with like a pursue a lead type of thing too.
Yeah.
They might even net you a bonus on that as well.
Yeah, I just thought
at
it
least
might
on your
be some like
perception
rule
check,
of
so...
cool type shit, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty flexible with some of these different initiative rolls and such. Yeah, but that won't apply
You don't
here
gotta
since
do it.
these things are definitely not
Yeah.
undead. But
Yeah.
so, first off, we have one of these guys coming in, and it quickly becomes visible. It's like one of the lights are flying towards you, Soul, and you suddenly see this thing suddenly roiling in electricity target you and hit you, or try to hit you with a shock attack. But it is going to miss.
Do these things have tokens on the board? Oh, there it
you
is.
guys
It's
can't
just
see it
transparent.
there, yeah. Yeah, I mean it glows constantly. It's got like a 5 feet glow aura.
Is
But
this
as
a
it-
ghost
yeah.
or is it the other
No,
thing?
it's another thing.
God damn it. I can't believe I fucking prepared ghost weapon again when I didn't need it. I'm going to fight everyone.
That guy said it was ghosts.
That guy did say it was ghosts. I'm going to find him and kill him. He did kill that guy's wife. He deserves it.
He does hit with his next attack at a natty 18. Let's see him roll some damage on that. You take 8 points of shocking damage. And
5.
that's that guy's turn.
5 damage.
Oh! All right.
I have electricity resistance.
Okay. So I'll give you 3 back. Cool. All right, so that's his turn. Let's keep rolling.
I get that from my god.
Which means I probably can't use spells against this thing. Fuck.
But you can physically
Soul's up
damage
next.
it. Well, it stood right in front of me, so I'm going to attack it.
Use one of your actions to grab the sword out of my hand.
Are these things weak against silver?
It wasn't the last one that we fought weak against silver?
No.
No, wait, that was the werewolf.
Was the other guy?
Yeah, it's a werewolf and devil thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
That's better.
That's the way to do it.
19 damage.
Holy. Okay, 19. That's pretty good.
I rolled a 9 and a 6. Yeah, and it's dead.
And that one's dead.
Can I
That was pretty
see
good.
any of the other ones?
You do see some other lights in the air. Let me see. Does this one glow?
Is it like here? Is this what I'm seeing?
You see another one here. I'm just gonna make him visible
There.
because like you can see it. It's because of the glow.
Right. So then I will move 10 feet
Okay.
and attack this one. Wait, I'll move 5 feet, then attack this one
Okay.
with lunge. 17 is a 29 a crit?
No, you just missed it.
18 damage.
And that one also goes down.
And that's my
Cool.
turn.
And that's
all
your
I can
turn. All right, and next we have. This one's gonna suddenly reveal itself as it was flying around
What a jerk.
invisible, and it is going to attack you.
Is becoming visible an action that I can A off?
Oh no, it's just as a result of the attack. You can't stay invisible and attack.
Oh,
Uh,
fair enough.
Yeah, you're pretty well equipped to fight these guys with your electricity.
Resistance.
Yes. As this thing is, this thing also attacks you with a shock attack. And you take
What a shocker.
7 points of damage with your resistance. The spectral green light that's floating off to the distance here begins to move towards you, Soul. And it dives into your shadow that is up against the wall.
And it begins to puppet you.
Shikamaru.
Like some kind of puppet.
So I'm gonna read quick what happens here when this happens. Okay, it's not there, but it's probably here. There it is.
Darshi blow.
All right. So yes, and as you see this light move, suddenly, like your vision kind of blurs for just a moment, and suddenly you're taken to a completely different place.
Right.
It's like time kind of stops for a moment, and then you're somewhere else. Your whole body's just, and you're kind of laying on the floor. Your whole body's racked with pain. And you open your eyes. You're kind of looking around. And what you're seeing, it looks to be the second floor of the vaults. But it looks a bit different. Like, there's a lot of, it looks to be servants, like, running around and panicking. And that kind of thing. And you look down, like, at your hands. Like, there's, like, blood dripping down your arm. But it's not your arm. It's a human arm. And you've been crawling down the hallway. and you make your way down into what looks to be some sort of like a washroom. And you crawl into the wash basin, the bathtub. And at that point, you're just breathing and just still just completely racked in pain. And then suddenly you're back. Fighting this thing.
Had a vision.
Yeah, it was a vision. And you come back just as this thing is attacking you again. Let's see if it can hit you.
No. It's not allowed. Dang it, dude. What is the bonus
And-
on these boys?
Pretty good.
Okay, fair enough.
I rolled okay, got 10 points of damage on you that time. And then I think it's got one more action. Let's see. I think it'll just go dark. Which is extinguish its glow, becoming invisible.
Does that... usually these monsters, it's just like how they work.
Yes.
I can't get any ops on them. The like abilities.
Yeah. And just before it does that, you kind of see like your shadow kind of elongate and move towards this creature. To try and attack it as well. So I'm going to roll an attack. Let's see here. That one. Okay, that's not a crit, but that is going to do some damage against this thing. But I also need to roll. Check here. All right, no, it seemed to miss due to the invisibility. So, yeah, we're just going to keep rolling here. Namied, you're up next.
Sweet. Well, I guess we will make our way down a little bit. You know, make our way downtown. Long fast, probably down.
You
I
can
don't
probably leap to make up some of that.
Yeah, roll me
Oh.
an acrobatics.
Man, I really hope. Yeah?
Fuck yeah!
Not bad. You're not very good at acrobatics, but yeah, that was pretty good.
We-
5,
How far
10,
would you say I
15.
made it?
So you go as for long jumps, you go as far as you roll.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say so you're running and jumping. You go 5, 10, 15. You'd end up like here.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. So,
and
good move
then
action. Eh?
I'm gonna shoot him or this guy right in his stupid face.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I have to draw the bow. I forgot about it. Okay. Draw. And then here we go. Actions tab of Namied. Sorry, I forgot to assign my arrows.
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing.
How do I do this again?
I'll have to take a look here. I'm not sure. I figured it out for 1E. I haven't really done that for...
Says there's an
I
actions
don't think it's
button.
actually in your thing here. I think it's Must be in the longbow stuff here. Reload time is 0. Blah blah. Damage. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mm.
Do you have any idea, Shane, how to assign ammunition?
Yes, possibly. God, it's been a while since I actually had to do this.
Let's see.
Horn
here.
bulk size.
Ammunition. Check the actions tab of Namied Loodblack sheet. Actions tab. Where's the actions? Actions tab.
Oh, go to the arrows.
Yeah, it's under
No
actions.
ammo. Arrows. So
Go
you
to
just
the
choose what
arrows.
arrows. Yeah.
Oh, go to the. Can you go to the arrows? Go to
It
details.
says no
go to
ammo.
usage.
under
There you go.
your Arrow. So
I assigned
yeah.
it for you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see.
So it'll work now.
How did you do it?
then- Yeah, you just have to assign the ammunition.
No,
On the
there's
ammunition?
like at the under the actions tab, the where the bow is, there's a little drop down menu.
All right, so
Invisible,
flag check
why?
11. So this thing is invisible. It went dark as its last action. So that is going to be
goddamn bullshit, and you know it.
a miss.
Well-
So you'll not only have to hit the thing with its high AC. You guys know this thing's very high AC with it being a will-o-wisp. But you also have to get that flat check. But yes. So you ran, jumped, drew your bow, and shot. That is your turn. It is Sherman next.
Well, this thing's in. I can still attack this thing. It just happens to be invisible, right?
Yes. As far as you know, it hasn't moved.
If this thing gets attacked, does it lose its? No, wait, that won't work. Never mind. It's immune to magic. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll try and attack it. Oh, god damn it. Stupid loading mechanic. It should have been reloaded. So I will make a strike here.
Oof.
That's probably not going to do it anyways.
Nope. That is going to be a miss, regardless. So.
And I will reload. And
Right.
Why don't you do 2-weapon fighting, but your second weapon is just finger guns, and you still use that magnetic shooting to shoot?
And well, it doesn't have any metal on it for one. But the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to reload with special ammunition. For my last what's something that I can do for my last one? God, these things are really not something that I am great at dealing with. I guess I'll just move down there. That's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Oh, you know who I forgot to add initiative? Oh, cool. I'll just give initiative of 15 to Oku. Oh, 10. Perfect. That works. All right, so Oku's up next. Let's see what's Oku gonna do. Probably move forward to get a better view of things, and then
Guidance.
guidance would be good. Do I have that spell? That could be a good one. Nope. Don't have that one. Okay. Yes. Guidance on... let's say... Namied.
Okay.
So you get a guidance. You get a guidance. And that's her turn. All right. Which
Well, I guess I'm.
brings us to Soul, I believe. Here, 1 second.
Well, I'm gonna try to kill this thing. I'll try. Well, dang.
All right, so you're gonna miss. You got the flat check.
Y'all.
That's almost helpful.
Okay. Well, I guess we try again. Bro. I can't get these flat checks.
Yes,
AC's
they
real
are
high,
an
too.
issue. Well,
And
I don't
then-
think the AC is that big of a problem as long as he doesn't roll a goddamn 5.
Yeah. And then I guess I will draw my Wakizashi. Oh, I guess I already had it out. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Cool. It's the Will-O-Wisp's turn. The Will-O-Wisp
Fantastic.
is going to move about over this way. And then
Would I still get an attack on it?
you can't see it.
Hmm.
You can't do an attack of opportunity on an unseen creature. That
We
is
pretend.
also- That's from PF1, actually.
Okay.
Also from PF
Um,
Chang's.
I didn't know if it was just
It's
concealed.
going to do a shock attack on Namied, get a critical hit,
Uh-oh.
and you take 32 points of damage.
What the fuck?
And with that,
resistance.
it's also going to go, well, do you want to put more hurt or go dark? I'll roll a d4. I guess I'll go dark. So it's going to remain invisible. So it was briefly visible, shocked you, then, and then it disappeared again.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it appear?
It appeared right here.
Okay.
So, all right. So I guess that means it's my turn, right?
It is. Well, not quite. So that screen spectral light that was in Soul's shadow is now going to move up and then fly over towards your shadow next, Namied. And then it's going to try and lash out at this thing yet again. That was a really good hit. Let's see if we can get the flat check, though. Shoot. Nope, missed the flat check. But as it does that, you are also sudden taken back. Suddenly waking up with
samurai Jack.
back into the past, yes. And you're waking up within what looks to be a washroom of some kind. And then you see kind of glimpses of, different scenes where you're looking around throughout the dungeon, and you see various people, so it looks like cultists, wandering around in their hooded robes. Some of them seem to even be like attacking some of the different servants and that kind of thing. And then you go through this, what looks to be like a pond-like area as you're trying to crawl deeper within these vaults, and this is the creature that you see. Let's see if I can bring it up for you guys quickly here. Whoops. Leaping out from the water and attacking you. And you kind of hear a voice kind of speaking, and it's definitely not your voice. It's like, oh, great. One thing after another. Well, and so you see your hands. Well, it's not your hands, because your hands are red. And yet this is a very much a human hand, kind of twirling some daggers in each one. Is like, all right, let's do this. And then you leap into the water, and then you're back. And now it's your turn.
Jesus Christ, that's weird. How many actions would it be to pull something out of my back?
Pull something out of your bag?
Yeah.
Is it actually located in your bag, or is it?
It's in my backpack.
There's 2 actions.
2 actions? Okay.
Yes.
You going for your lantern?
That is the plan, yeah. I'm going to pull the
Okay.
lantern out.
Okay.
And then so I would have to equip it, right? Or is it an action?
I mean, it's in your hand.
Have to equip it? Oh, it's already in my hand?
Yeah.
It's okay. Then I just
Like, this
light
is
it.
the act. You grabbing it from your bag is
Yeah,
just
and
that.
then how
So,
much? Yeah, so that's 2 actions. On how many actions is it to
interact with it is a 2-action thing as well. So,
Okay, I'll just leave it in my hand for now then, and I'll do.
and do what?
Or no, battle medicine is like 10 minutes. Yeah.
No, battle medicine is 1 action.
Oh, is it just 1 action? Okay. Then I'll just do a battle medicine.
You also need to have like tools to use. Right now you have your bow in your hand, and you have your lantern in your hand. You could say you did that first, though. I mean, I'm fine with you backtracking that. That's fine.
If you want to
So
do it.
go ahead
that
and
way,
roll
I'm
your
fine.
medicine check. Just something to keep
Okay.
in mind for the future.
Yeah, good call. I didn't even think about it.
So roll your check for that.
Hey.
All right.
And
You
2d6,
got
right?
some health. 2d8.
2d8.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Awesome.
Better than nothing.
All right. Good round, Sherman. You're up next. You know this thing's somewhere in front of you.
Sherman's just gonna spend his fucking turn walking over to this skeleton.
You'd have to go through the enemy square, though.
I don't know that. I don't know. He said that I just know that it's somewhere in front of me. I don't know which square it's in, right?
Yeah.
You
Well, I
know.
mean, you
It
could.
says in its-
I mean, you're like walking in water up your waist. I mean, you could just like dip below the water, like or whatever. Like you can get by it easily. You're attacking a flying creature. It's not going to go in the water.
So that would be 40. Would I be able to make it there?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be my turn. I'm just going to move up to the skeleton.
All right. Oku's up next. I think Oku's just going to do a channel and heal you guys up. So let me check her heal spells she has. Let's just do that. Okay, so you restore 1d8 hit points. Healing. Woo! You get 2 hit points. And you get 2 hit points. All right.
Big numbers.
Yep, that's a 3-action spell. Soul, you're up next.
Why is Namied invisible?
He's not. You have to refresh.
Okay.
I see him.
Okay, I'm gonna step here, and then I'm going to try to slash at the area I last saw it.
Okay.
I'll use the 2-weapon fighting thing.
Here, I'll
Triple
make it
slice.
visible so you can target it. Be able to target it.
There's a 36 crit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't crit, but that is a hit. You just missed the crit.
Okay.
You always just miss the crit.
I know, every
Yeah.
time.
You needed a 37.
Okay.
All right, so next one missed because of the flat check.
Of course. Okay. 2 1s. Fantastic.
Ouch.
But that's my turn.
Okay.
Does it turn invisible when I hit it?
No. But you did do some damage against this thing, so that's good.
Wait. Is it a concentrate thing? Just concentrate?
No, if you go, it's like with Nox. You know, you go invisible, but if you stab, you're not invisible anymore.
Okay.
But this thing can use one action to just turn invisible. That's kind of its whole deal. So,
Yes.
um,
Kind of it being a dick is kind of its whole deal.
yes. And now it's its turn. And you're gonna, Soul, you're gonna feel this thing moving past you, and you could hear it like it's a voice saying like, "No, it belongs to us." And you feel it moving right towards Sherman. So let's see how far I can get here. 5, 10. And it's going to become visible again as it attacks Sherman. And it's actually going to do 2 attacks on it. On Sherman.
Yeah. How much damage do I take? Am I dead?
No. Here, invisible. There we go. I can just right click here. I'm just trying to turn off invisibility. There we go. Okay. Strikes, shock. You take... Whoops, I didn't target you for some reason. You take 20 points of damage.
Cool.
Oh, shit. I didn't have you targeted there. There we go. That's why. All right.
Refreshed Namied is still invisible.
Actually, no, I'm just going to have it go...
You just gotta have faith that it's there. Nah, give
go
me both of
invisible
them.
again.
Fucking hit me with both barrels, my dude.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, what would this thing do? I mean, it's outnumbered, and this strategy seems to be working very well for it right now. Just kind of, like, popping in and out. But there are tactics you guys can use to mitigate this.
I don't have any of them available to me because I can't hit this fucking thing with magic.
Still shoot it.
I can still shoot it, technically. God, these things are fucking frustrating to deal with. And it's the only thing we're fighting recently. Ah! All right. Whose turn is it now that it is going invisible?
Oh, Namied.
More like Nami dead, am I right?
He did get hit very hard, yes. This thing is still barely injured. Eli!
Namied, what are you going to do?
I've been talking this whole fucking time!
Didn't hear a word.
No. I have to say all that again?
Yeah, sorry.
Goddamn Canadian stoner brain, why? Anyway. Alright, yeah, I fucking whipped that lantern out and I just fucked the bitch up. And I pointed in the direction the last time I saw a willow bitch. And I do the thing that, like, attempts to fucking lock it in place and, like, focus it. You know what I mean?
Okay. To direct it upon a single living creature within 60 feet. That creature must attempt... Okay, so you can definitely target the square. So I'll say that's good enough. Let me see here.
I mean,
just tell me what I gotta roll.
No, I roll.
Oh, is that what... Oh, yeah, you gotta meet a DC 20 or something, eh?
Yes, I got a 32.
Oh, yeah, I could have called that. The saves in this game are ridiculous. You should never really bank on actually...
Well, fuck me for using the shit that I have in my inventory to our...
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's one of those things you should never really bank on actually...
using the shit in my inventory?
No, on actually, like, having a monster fail any sort of save, because...
Oh.
They're
All right, well,
they're basically designed not to.
So what happens if that thing saves it anyway? Does it do anything, or is it just like,
If
yeah,
it's-
fuck you?
If I
It
succeed,
crit.
Nothing.
So the critical success, just I know what you're trying to do. Success means I'm unaffected, but I just think, oh, it's a light. Whatever. Failure, I'd become fascinated by it, which would be
Oh.
very good because you could get some pot shots on this thing.
Well, that's, what I was trying to do, but...
Yeah, that was cool. That's cool. So that was 2 actions. You have 1 action left.
I do it again.
You get the
Damn.
2 action thing.
Yeah, I know.
And
And
it's
a
only
once
once
per day thing.
So that thing's done.
Yeah, fuck, that sucks. All right, yeah, I guess is the one that I'm looking at right now. Can I see it?
No, it's invisible.
Is it
Invisible.
incorporeal? Is it incorporeal and undead?
Incorporeal?
It's made of air.
It's not incorporeal. You can hit it. It's just
Yeah.
No, that's not a
yeah,
ghost.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, with how this has been going, I guess I would just like. Whoop. Nope.
Shield?
Wait, what? Yeah.
The shield's your last action. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I mean, you did say that this thing knows what he was trying to do, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what he was trying to do. Or did he get a critical success?
Yeah.
I mean, he
Critical
rolled like a
success, yep.
30 something.
Fucker.
Yeah. Like a 30.
Fuck
32
it.
or 37.
I got no problem just dumping ammo into the water. Let's give this a try.
Don't hit me. The flat check, dude. Wait. 21
Reload.
So miss, reload. I'm saying there's other tactics you guys could use for this thing. You don't just have to attack it invisible.
Okay, what tactics do I have available to me? I have no magic that I can use.
You can
What's
prepare a
on- the thing is-
reaction. Shoot it when it's invisible. Right after it hits somebody.
Well, I can't now. Fuck it, I'll try it again.
Oh, it wanted to be a 20.
Ooh, natty 1. That's just on
That's
the...
for the flat check.
Yeah.
The 2 and a 1. Ouch. Okay. All right, Oku's up next. I'm gonna say just before Oku does that, at her turn, that green spectral light suddenly just flies back to this room really fast. And is now in Sherman's shadow. And it's also going to try and...
I roll a will save.
You want to roll a will save?
I don't know. That's fine. It's not harmful,
it's-
I know.
He's going to try and do an attack here. Also missing that flat check. Oh my god. He can hit this thing pretty well. He's just... can't
Maybe
get
it
those
should have
flat
prepared an
checks, so-
action.
Maybe it should have. But it needs to be within striking distance from your shadow, so it keeps moving. But yeah, as it's in your shadow, suddenly, Sherman, you're also taken back. And suddenly you're flying up through the air, and with the dagger in your hand, shoving it right into this crab-like creature, delivers
Is
a
it a
killing
crab
blow.
people?
No, it's just this big old crab monster thing.
Fuck yeah.
And then you
That's because
shake off
I'm
the
best.
goo and put your dagger in, and then brush yourself off, and then head downstairs to the library.
I
And
brushed
then
myself
as you're around
off
the
and try
corner,
again.
as around the corner, you come face to face with a cultist who opens his mouth to try and sound the alert, but you see a hand that's not your hand quickly go over the cultist's mouth, and a dagger, a different dagger, just flies out of your sleeve into your hand and splits this guy's throat, and then boom, you're back in the cave.
Well, I don't get it, and I refuse to look any deeper into this.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Ogu's gonna jump in and cast guidance on Sherman.
Sure, man. Why not?
Listen, self-reflection, one of my strong suits. I would not be an adventurer. Anyone who thought about this lifestyle for more than 5 minutes would know that this is not a healthy way to exist.
It is a profitable way to exist, though.
This is true.
It's a gamble.
I mean,
All
it's a way to exist at best.
Okay. I'm going to move forward with all my movement. And I'm going to attack this thing.
Yeah, so far you're
Possibly.
the only one that can actually hit this damn thing.
It should get a -2 to AC, or I should get a +2 to whatever is flanking.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Guidance isn't on me anymore for some reason.
Because it's on me.
Did you already use it?
I haven't.
Well, boom. There you go.
Can he
I
apply
use-
guidance to his flat check?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that.
The attack roll, perception check, saving throw, a skill check. So I would
Flat
say
check is kind of like a skill check. This skill is just luck.
it is kind of flat. Oh shit, that's a critical hit. That'll do it.
Fuck
'cause
yeah.
Your flanking really helped.
Eat a
Roll that critical
dick,
damage.
ghost.
It's not a ghost.
That's just the first swing. It's double slice, baby.
All right. All right, that's also a hit.
Hell yeah.
So let's put the hurt on this guy.
Let's put this guy in the hurt locker.
And he's off guard.
He's off guard. Okay, cool. So let's see. So you did 5 points and 26 points of damage.
Yep, so 31 points of damage.
Awesome. That was really good. It is very bad.
Hey, now he seems to be not having a good time.
And that's my turn. I had to move and double slice, so.
All right, now it's the Will-O-Wisp's turn. Yeah, it's not liking its situation right now. I think it is going to move over here. And is then going to again attack Sherman.
Bring it, bitch.
With a shock attack. First one's a miss with a 20. It'll try one more time. Also a miss. Namied, you're up next.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, I don't know. Can I see any of these stupid things? Probably not. Right?
It is visible right now.
It's visible right now. Yeah.
Shoot the fucking thing back then.
You want to
I'm kind of surprised it didn't go invisible after this. Not that being invisible seemed to help it a whole lot the last time around.
I mean, yeah. All right. Let's. I guess we'll devise. I don't need to devise a strategy. I can just recall knowledge. Don't I?
You really should devise a stratagem.
You should, because it gives you bonuses to damage.
Yeah.
Mark for death.
And mark for death. Well, mark for death is more for the fate anyway. So yeah, I don't know.
Discombobulate.
Roll your attack roll.
Yufika? All right, so you roll, I think, is it occultism on this thing?
That's the
27.
attack roll.
You'd have like a 29, I think.
Yeah.
Right? He gets like a +2 with all this.
It's off guard. So
Wow.
it's definitely
Shouldn't
going.
be.
It's going to hit as a result of the critical from.
Oh, does
But yeah, no.
okay.
He hit its AC anyway. So yeah,
Nice.
he thinks it's gonna likely be hit. But yeah, your knowledge check isn't so helpful. But I mean, you've seen it before. They're immune to
Yeah, I
magic.
know
Blah blah
what
blah.
they are.
Yeah.
I know what they are already.
So
Yeah.
You
so
don't
I
care
did-
to remember much about him.
roll the damage on your bow.
I already did. You told me to roll the damage on my bow. I rolled the damage.
You
on
rolled
my
an
I rolled
attack.
it.
Oh, I rolled my
Rolled the
attack.
attack.
All right. That's not a critical. That's just
Just a hit. It was just barely a hit. Yeah.
Bang.
that's still
All
11
right.
damage.
That is really good.
Plus a D8.
Oh yeah, plus 1d8.
Can you roll higher than a 1?
I mean,
Fuck yeah, I
technically,
can.
yeah.
It had 2 hit points left.
Fuck yeah! Gun King Namied.
All right. And that is the end of the combat.
Oh yeah.
I just personally hate these things.
You would.
Well, yes, they are basically designed to tell me to fuck off.
And so, Sherman, you kind of get a couple different visions there. It's kind of a bigger one than before at this point, as this thing is kind of just tremoring within your shadow and begins to form into a humanoid figure in front of you. And so you kind of see, like, you're looking at the wall in front of you, but what you can hear is cultists running around trying to find you. And so as soon as you can make a break for it, you quickly go down through some stairs, through like a dining hall area and into the slide down through a pipe to try and get away from these guys and land right on top of this creature, which you've seen before, but it is full of spit and vinegar at this point. And you kind of hear yourself saying in a voice that is not your voice, like, "Oh, that was close enough. Oh, fuck." As suddenly this creature's in front of you. And then you see flashes of the fight. It's just kind of like light, and then like stab, and then dark, and then you kind of feel impacts on your body, teeth sinking into you.
At any
And-
point, do I hear him asking to shut down all the trash compactors on the detention level?
No, you don't.
I'm good. How are you?
We're fine here. We're all fine.
And then finally, the thing's dead, but you've taken quite a lot of damage from this fight with this creature. And something else seems to have happened to your body at this point. You try and get away from this area as, you know, people still like seem to be coming through here. And so you go through the pool, crawl up onto this stone island here. And now here's where we see the camera kind of turn here. We see the face of a man. He's got a long pointed beard.
And a jolly red suit.
A brown tunic. Hair tied back. And you see what looks to be sores starting to appear on his face, and he's breathing heavily. His breath is getting just raspier by the moment. And this is the face of the man that you now see forming in front of you. He looks like this.
Oh, he was a rogue.
And he shows up, and he just, appears and just kind of runs his hand, like, through his hair, kind of puts himself back together, after, you know, helping you guys fight this thing, and says, it's about time you guys got here.
Yeah, well, you know, we had to deal with this ghost in here by ourselves, you know. Would have been nice if somebody helped us, but
I don't think it's technically a ghost.
I'm pretty sure it's a ghost.
Namied had
Hopefully
said it
by
wasn't
now
a
you know a
ghost.
ghost when you see one.
See, he says it's a ghost, and he's a ghost. Who are you gonna
I
believe?
mean, they're not ghosts, but they're basically ghosts. It's kind of like how.
It's all right.
It's kind of like how all ghosts, all will-o-wisps are ghosts, but not all ghosts are will-o-wisps. You know?
Listen, I would trust you if you told me what a bird was. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Oku's a bird.
I don't think that's right. All right, let's get. I think this guy's trying to tell us something.
And he tells you, what was I gonna say? I've been waiting for a long time for you guys to come down here. I could feel you coming, but wasn't sure if you'd make it here alive.
That's what she said.
All right, I punched him in the shoulder.
It's all right. It's kind of rude of me. I haven't introduced myself yet. Most people around here know me as, back when I was alive, knew me as
I
a
was gonna
Seahawk.
say, I'm gonna guess not a whole lot of people down here in this town know you anymore.
Yeah. Well, they used to call me the Seahawk, but you folks can call me Otari.
Do you originally hail from Seattle?
Fuck you. I was going to say it.
Ha ha! Nailed it.
And that is the end of book 1. We'll see you next
End
week.
of book 1.
We'll
That's the end of
Seattle
book
you
1.
next week.
Okay.
All right. Take care, everyone.